Make me wanna pull up on Miami with the heat. I don't know about you, but I know about me. Summertime in Florida, catch me sliding on the key, yeah. Oh, something's happening inside of me. Excellence, yeah, it's gotta be hot and cold, it's dichotomy. Rock with me with some prodigy. Lottie-dottie, we party. They hear us down in the lobby. We try to tell them to join us, and if they don't, they'll be sorry. No time to be out here hating. It's history in the making. I'm loving all the options, despite everything that you're saying. My mama proud that she oughta be out and drunk, keep on calling me. But even if he didn't, she still think we hit the lottery. Don't need diamonds to be cold. I'm so shiny, I'm like, oh, you just gotta let it show. Run it back and let's reload. I be like, sheesh, sunset on the beach. Make me wanna pull up on Miami with the heat. I don't know about you, but I know about me. Summertime in Florida, catch me sliding on the key. Yeah, I'm sliding, my looks could kill Dave Allen. Look at me, I'm the captain in pilot. I'm on an island private. Don't ask me what the vibe is. I can't define it, can't even put that shit down and write it. Yes, sunshine, 24/7, clouds rolling. Wait, is this heaven? Didn't even die to get here, yeah. Looking from the top, it's so clear, yeah.
Dougie, I caught what you had, man, and many others. I mean, I didn't take a test because I'm not going to. I'm not going to be going anywhere without a mask, especially. But my brother tested positive the day after I was with him, head to head with him, literally holding onto his ears, saying, "We effing won, we effing won." And then he's had. I felt like crap all day, mostly fogginess. And that's not uncommon for me. Because I'm ADD, so I just mark it up, as another ADD day. But I will say, certainly is accompanied by some other things. Yeah, James, I thought I had it like a couple weeks ago. Maybe it's not that. I don't know. I feel okay. Like I'm not like struggling to breathe or anything like that. Like I think I have taste and I can smell what's coming out of my ass. So. I think I still have smell, but my stomach's a wreck. Like I just feel sick. Good luck to you and your son, James. How old's your son? That's my thing. I just don't want my kids to get it. I hate watching a kid get sick. It really is an awful thing to not be able to help your own kid when they're not feeling well. You can comfort them and try to make them feel better, but. I was when I ran this, I went upstairs and decided to say goodnight to my kids, sit with my wife a little bit, and we watched a little bit of Yellowstone, and there was a part there with kids in it, and I'm just like, man, I see the kids sad. I'm like, man, it's just kids, man. They change you big time. They make you into a little soft-hearted sucker. Oh, I'm sure she sees like the worst of it too. And my understanding is a lot of it's with people with a lot of underlying conditions that get the worst of it. Real quick, good luck to everybody in the break. I'm trying to be as energetic as I can and get through. I'm excited to open it. I haven't opened XR in a while. I like classics. Illusions case hit is still alive. Tomorrow we have an awesome day. I already have the product in hand. So I have the Mosaic in hand. I have the Immaculate in hand. So as soon as that time, and they're very adamant about us not ripping it early. So I am going to wait till the noon time to rip it. All right, there we get a Zach Wilson. And we're going to have a Kyle Pitts redemption. Kyle Pitts going out to the Atlanta Falcons. There you go, Dougie. So we got that. And a Justin Fields. What a box. Chicago Bears. There you go, Stan. Blue Justin Fields. It's going to be numbered to 400. Someone said if we would have opened more boxes the other day, we would have got to our Justin Fields. This Onyx has Herbert in it and stuff too, autographs. So tomorrow is going to be a fun rip. We have number 3 up. Right, Dave? I hear that's like the most frustrating thing from some of my friends. We got this Kyle Pitts here. There you go, Dougie, for the Falcons. Yeah, that is a nice box right there. The second box is going to be hard to top that. We already got a Fields and a Pitts. And I'm going to, real quick, just do something here because I don't know. All right, there we go. There we go. We got the Pitts and the Fields. Yeah, and I think this, whatever this variant is or whatever, it could be from the monkeys that escaped. Listen to this. I don't think this made like national news or anything. So like 20 minutes from me is a town called Danville. And in Danville this week, like 4 or 5 days ago, this truck carrying monkeys from a CDC research facility got into an accident, and these monkeys escaped. 4 of them. This is like straight out of Outbreak. We got another redemption. Straight out of like Outbreak or whatever that movie was back in the day. James, you heard about it? It's like 20 minutes from me. Dakota's from Danville. It made national. So, dude, I'm freaking out because like everyone around here is getting sick right now, and we're like, is it from the damn monkeys? I don't know what the men's room is. But yeah, it's like some serious shit. Micah Parsons. And we don't know what that's going to be, a numbered variation, like how that is. But Micah Parsons for the Dallas Cowboys. And I got to look up Anthony Hines. Yeah, so this monkey thing's like freaking crazy, dude. It's freaking me out. I'm going to do something here off camera real quick with this card because I'm not sure if these are the numbers on these. All right. So we had the Micah Parsons, too. They were 2 nice boxes of Onyx. Micah Parsons is a very hot auto right now to have. Not bad at all. And the Anthony Hines red. Red is numbered to 25 or less. Anthony Hines is the Rams. I'll look it up. I'll look it up real quick. So yeah, so they apparently caught them all. Well, there was only 4 to catch, and now they're like change the story and they caught all 3 of them. Like all of a sudden, yeah, it's the Rams. It's the Rams. Rams going out to Bob Riley. But like, someone made a legitimate point about these monkeys. All right, so they flew them to New York so they could drive them down to Florida. What? Listen, I'm not great at geography or time zones, if you saw my post earlier. But I'm pretty sure Florida has an effing airport. That if you're flying in these damn monkeys, just fly them into Florida. But, you know, that's just what we know about. Because it got caught. Wonder what the kind of crap goes on we don't even know about, you know? It's just crazy, right? It's really weird. So far, on Micah Parsons, Kyle Pitts, and Justin Fields. Nice way to kick off the break. I'm going to try to slip in some of those Onyx boxes as we go, because, you know, they're not awful. Yeah, and then they, like, euthanize them. It was cheaper to fly to New York first. So, yeah, let's just endanger human beings because it's cheaper to fly in some monkeys. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, and you know you're never going to hear the real story behind it, Dakota, right? We'll never ever really know what really went on there. And has he all fully recovered, JC? John Carter, JCH. Derek Carr, we got a Ty Law and Teddy Bruschi, classic combos. Eric Dickerson, Nico Collins, Gronkowski, Ayuk, Devontae Adams. And out of 25, Micah Parsons, green timeless tributes. Another one to Christian and the Cowboys. Jared Goff, silver. Nico Collins, silver there. Or not a silver, this one's a prism. Just a silver. Bateman, Cooper, Pittman, Tua. And there's a Kyler Murray at a 99, redback. Wonder how he's going to fare. There's going to be a lot of movement this offseason, I think. I'm not as excited about the offensive class coming in, but definitely some pieces are going to be added to the puzzle this offseason for some good teams, I think. J.J. Watt, that goes out to the Cards. We got Randy Moss, Terrace Marshall, Garoppolo. And then here we go, Ben Roethlisberger out of 99. His retirement video is pretty cool. And Josh Allen out of 50 for the Bills, Bradford Burris. That is a Purple Wave Timeless Tribute. Zach Wilson, I think he's going to get better next year. And J.C. Horn. Yeah, so how's he doing now? Oh, I see. Yep, he's good now. But there's a couple days. No one else in the house got it. Yeah, that's weird, right? Like, that happened with my sister. My sister had it, and my mom and dad, and she lives at home. And, like, my mom took care of it. She's like, if I didn't get it from her, I don't know that I'm going to. She's like, I touched her tissues. I got her water every day. I sat with her on the couch, rubbed her back, got her medicine. Like, she's like, if I didn't catch it, she didn't wear a mask for any of it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Don. Yeah, that's exciting. Those helmets are nice. I mean, I wish we would have pulled some better names. The Larry Brown's cool, you know. But, man, I'll tell you what, they were the first ones where I pulled, like, 3 Authentics in a row. That made me want to start looking for more authentic helmets for my Bills collection, honestly. That was pretty cool. Thank you guys for taking part in that. Oh, I got to get before I go to bed tonight, I got to update our playoff fantasy. Again, that was like the thing that slipped my mind today. So Andrew's willing to trade his A.J. Brown for some Philadelphia mem. Cooks, Gaskin, Mark Andrews, and out of 50, Elijah Moore. That is going to be a greenback for the Jets. New York Jets going out to Dakota. And we have for the Baltimore Ravens, 7 out of 10. Classic beginnings, Rashad Bateman. Marshall Thomas, that's out of 10 orange. And a Peyton Manning out of 75 for the Indianapolis Colts. Colts going out to Stan. There we go. Some nice stuff in this half. Trevor Lawrence base there. Dobbins, Wilson, Hawkinson, and Shark. We got a Gronkowski. And there's a Peyton Manning silver that's going to go to the Broncos. Tippett, Wallace, Galladay, Taysom Hill, Damian Harris. And there's a Mike Evans blueback out of 75. Wonder what's going to go down with the Bucks. That's the team I'm interested in seeing what goes down there. Mac Jones base. Ooh, we got a nice one coming up. Nick Bosa, Jared Goff, Keenan Allen. Jonnu Smith. Instant classic, the Tuck Rule, Tom Brady. That'd be a cool one to get an ink on. DK Metcalf, Allen Robinson, James Robinson. Out of 75, Brandon Cooks. And there's Jonathan Taylor out of 99 going out to the Colts as well. Reggie Bush and Travis Etienne. So there we go. I mean, to me, this is your best bang for your buck of the year. These boxes have gone up a little bit. They were $150 for a while. They were $175. Now they're up to $200 a box. Now it's starting to push the limits as you really have to get something decent in it. But when these are like $150, I mean, with all this numbered stuff in it as a personal rip, they're great. They were great buys. I know. I think Brady goes. I think there's some guys. I mean, Ben's gone. And that's what I was saying to someone else. Like, I know every year over the last couple of years, if you look at the 18 class, the 19 class really only had like Murray, Locke, and Jones in it. And they seem like, Jones seems like he's going to get another shot. Murray's doing all right. Then you look at the 20 class. The 21 class, loaded with quarterbacks, right? And, you know, I was talking to Jason. He's like, you know, usually only 1 or 2 of these guys end up panning out. My only thing is that we've lost a lot of good quarterbacks over the last few years. Over the last, like, 5 years. If you look at it, I mean, Peyton and Eli, both the Manning guys left. Breeze is gone. Roethlisberger's gone. We're going to lose Brady. We're probably going to lose, like, Matt Ryan. And Aaron Rodgers, really, how much more time does he play, even if he moves teams? We're losing some, like, greats that have been around for 15 years, you know, 20 years pushing it. So it's one of those things where it's like some of these guys over the last 5-6 years, you know, Dak Prescott, maybe Carson Wentz. There are 16 guys, you know, Winston and Mariota out of 15, probably not so much. Andrew Luck, if you want, I mean, you're not wrong. He wasn't around a long time. I don't know how. I think Wilson has some years left in him, right? He was only 2012. He's probably got a few more than some of those other ones, like Rogers and. Oh, that sucks, Andrew. That he's won more Super Bowls in your life than your Eagles have. Oh, Eli has 2 Super Bowl MVPs, Andrew. That's sad. You won't want to admit that. That's okay. He wouldn't say your name either. He's way, way better than any quarterback the Eagles can boast about. Jabril Cox. And here we go with the Jaws and the Cunningham. And Jabril Cox for the Cowboys. Brian Burns. We got Alvin Kamara. And there's a Dak Prescott out of 249. Yeah, I think Wilson's on the verge of a hot season. I think you're going to get a steal from him in fantasy this year. I'm curious to see if he does move teams. Out of 199, McNabb was pretty good. McNabb was probably their most fun quarterback. I could see that, Scott. I could definitely see it. Extra. Is this like a case hit or something? I've never seen these cards. 1 out of 49 going to Dalvin Cook extra. I've never seen one of those cards. And there we go for the Buffalo Bills out of 199, Marquez Stevenson. Well, that would be my only concern if it becomes like an Aaron Rodgers situation where he's like, I want out. And they're like, no, sit your ass down. He's like, well, I don't want to play. That to me could get ugly for the Seahawks, but I don't think Wilson seems like that kind of guy. Yeah, McNabb was fun. McNabb, you know another one that was like around for a little bit that was fun to watch, like Culpepper. Alright, here we go. Thanks again, y'all, for jumping in. I'm glad I did this. This kind of made me feel better, and I got to get this fantasy stuff sent out, so I'm glad I just didn't shut it down for the night. Laying in bed, I was like, oh, this is going to be tough to get back up. Redemption, get your guesses in. We got an Aaron Robinson, Chase Young, Aaron Donald. There we got a Matt Ryan out of 199. Larry Roundtree out of 249. I'm going to use my Stephon Diggs here. Larry Roundtree out of 249. All right. Our memorabilia card is going to be Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Chris showed that picture the other day of those two standing side by side. And A.J. Dillon just looks like a man next to a boy. Varsity versus JV. It's surprising how small Aaron Jones is next to him. This is out of 49. Player used for Aaron Jones. I'm assuming, I guess. Going out to the Green Bay Packers, Tay Taylor. And here we go for the redemption. We got rookie swatch autographs. Card 26, Trey Sermon for the San Francisco 49ers. Anybody guess Sermon? Womp, 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 womp. Dude, that was a pretty good sound effect. Womp, 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 womp. Someone record that for me. Trey Sermon, rookie swatch autographs. Going out to the Niners, Chris Payton. That's funny, Roger. Biden loves him. My drops are getting better. And that's not talking politics. I'm just making an Aaron Rodgers reference. Aaron Rodgers and his brother are talking again. Can you believe it? They're talking again. Wonder what stemmed that. I did not random it yet because we were missing like 4 or 5 payments, James. I'll check that out as well. If the payments are in, we can random it up. I haven't checked it in over an hour, though, so I'm assuming a lot of those got in. So I'll do all that before I hit the hay tonight. I'll do the fantasy invite, and there's a Zach Wilson out of $3.99. I'll check all the minis and stuff. Chris, I know, did the Niners mini. Wilson for Rodgers straight up. No. Well, probably not. Rodgers worries me, like he's on the brink of just not having a good season, kind of like what happened to Peyton Manning. Like, he's good, and then not. No, what happened? That's not him. Ramondre Stevenson, Antonio Gibson, and then Najee Harris and Jerome Bettis. Player used by Bettis. Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Andrew Holmes. Yeah, like I said before, I know people think I'm nuts, but I just don't think that Aaron Rodgers should be considered any faster for the Hall of Fame than Eli Manning should. I know. Everyone hates me for that. I'm okay with that. But, I mean, the fact of the matter is you can blame it on the defense. You can blame it on whatever. But the dude has 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 Super Bowl rings. Took down the Pats. Didn't just take down some scrub team that got in. Travis Etienne. There's a Trevor Lawrence. Kyler Murray. And there's a Manning and a Lawrence. We are going to have to random that one off. Oh, you'd love to see Rodgers with a good receiver like Devontae Adams? No, I know what you mean. Like, see what he can do with Metcalf. If you would have had Eli, you guys might have made it to the... Yeah, it's got to be hard to know that Eli Manning just dominated you guys for his, so much. You guys were there so often and couldn't get it done, and Eli just kept, taking her down. I get it, Andrew. I understand why you don't like him. Cam Akers out of $4.99. I mean, jealousy comes in many, many ways. Cam Akers out of $4.99. I know. Think about that AFC, Don. We keep talking about Allen and Mahomes, but we got Burrow in there, and then Herbert hasn't even gotten close to hitting his prime yet, I don't think. Like, he's going to have great years ahead. It's very different than talking about Jones. Jones hasn't won 2 Super Bowls and 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Rookie out of 50, and I do still think Daniel Jones is going to show his value. Yeah, I do believe that. Their personnel has been awful with the Giants lately. Surtain for the Denver Broncos out of 50, Nick D. I mean, listen. No, for real. Andrew, I'd be willing to do one of our bets. Did you ever send me the cards you owed me? I don't think you did you? I think you owe me cards or something for a bet from the last time. I could be wrong. Maybe you did. Out of 149, Kyler Murray, but I don't think you did. There's a Jacob Harris, Jefferson, T. Higgins, and Michael Carter out of 149. I think, well, he's already better than Rosen. He's started for 3 seasons. Rosen didn't start past his first season. He's already proved more than him. But I will say this. I'd be willing to put on a little wager that Daniel Jones does better than Jalen Hurts next year. Yeah, but we had a Bills bet too, I thought. But I could be wrong. I forget a lot. I smoked a lot of weed back in the day. I'm good now, but my brain just shut up. Kyle Trask, Herbert, Saquon Barkley, and Limelight Signatures. That's going to be at a 99 for the Atlanta Falcons. Dougie, to go with your Kyle Pitts. Calvin Ridley. This is a guy that wants to get traded. You wonder where he's going to go. Yeah, I can see that comparison more, Scott. Underutilized, comes in, has some talent, but never really had anything around him. Scott, I'm kind of with you on that comparison. I can see that. You don't know if he would have ever been anything. He just didn't have... And Rodgers, right, too. Real test on Burrow next year, but I think he's good. Etienne, Hurts, Newton, Tannehill, and Elliott. Elliott out of 399. The only thing about that, though, too, with Roger, is that he's going to get better as well. Possibly. I don't think he has a 3-year deal with the Saints, and he's going to have to pay the Saints back a bunch of money, I guess, if he already has to come back, but like they had to somehow come to some sort of agreement and compensation if he's going to get to coach anywhere else in the next 3 years. Mac Jones, Chuba, and there it is at a 99 for the Carolina Panthers. Chuba going out to Dakota Reed. No, I don't, dude. I don't. Stupid sticker autograph. Keep it on the sticker, Chuba. He was smoking the reefer. I don't hit it near like I used to. I promise. It's not. I swear to you, I'm good now. It used to be real bad. All right, there it is. Josh Allen out of 299. Going out to the Buffalo Bills, Bradford. Justin Fields. We got Taylor. There's a Sermon. And a Nico Collins out of 499. I'm struggling here, boys and girls. We have one more pack to go. We'll do a recap. We have to random off this 2-player card. Give out 2 $5 hitless credits. And then on top of that, I will also make sure I get that that invite for the fantasy out. And I'll check on the random for Mosaic and also all minis. Chris, did you happen to mini that 49ers? Bengals do need to get a line. That's what worries me. Who do y'all have? Chiefs or Bengals this week? Just see where you're at. We'll ask again on Saturday. A drinker's cough. Shut the fuck up. Justin Herbert, King of Cards. Alvin Kamara. Oh, we got one of those blacks out of 50. Davis Mills. And it's going to be a Jamison Crowder out of 50. Bengals can. James Eisman is a Bengals fan, so we have to take his vote with a little bit of grain of salt there. All right, let's recap. Thank you guys for jumping in. I mean, not a bad break. We did get a Fields, a Parsons, and a Pitts. Once again, oh man, I'm struggling. Coming through big time. It is the Onyx saving us, just like Leaf did yesterday. Bengals to 1 KC. I think that's a little bit more hopeful than it is realistic, but I hope so. I mean, I'm hopeful for it too. I think it's a possibility. But if I'm putting if I'm putting my Josh Allen collection on a team, I mean, I just, you know what I mean? I don't know that I could go the Bengals route. I'd probably have to take the safer route. Justin Herbert, King of Cards, Crowder out of 50. We got the Josh Allen out of 299. Justin Fields and Mac Jones base. Kyler Murray out of 149, Michael Carter to 149, Trevor Lawrence base, Mystique, Acetate, Zach Wilson to 399, Roundtree to 249, Ellinger to 199. We got the extra, read all about it. 1 out of 49, Dalvin Cook going out to the Vikes. Cool card there, Jason. Elijah Moore, Greenback out of 50, Bateman out of 10, Classics Beginnings orange, and Monday Night Heroes, Peyton Manning out of 75. 72 out of 75. Trevor Lawrence base out of 75. Mike Evans blueback base. Mac Jones. Brandon Cooks Timeless Tributes red frame out of 75. Jonathan Taylor gold wave out of 99. Micah Parsons out of 25. It's going to be just a Timeless Tributes green frame. Kyler Murray out of 99. Redback out of 99. Yellow frame Timeless Tributes. Cool card for the Steelers with his colors there. Josh Allen purple wave Timeless Tributes out of 50. Zach Wilson silver out of Classics, and Zach Wilson Onyx Vintage. Oh, you're just feeling them this game? I get that, James. John, was that like what's it called when you say something you're really thinking about? You want KFC? I want KFC right now too. Some really crispy chicken. It sounds awesome right now. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon for the Green Bay Packers going out to Tay Taylor. Jerome Bettis and the Pittsburgh Steelers with Najee Harris going out to Andrew Holmes. We got the Chuba Hubbard out of 99 for the Carolina Panthers going out to Dakota Reed. And Calvin Ridley out of 99 for the Atlanta Falcons going out to Dougie Fresh. We had the Micah Parsons for the Denver Broncos going out to Nick D. And Trey Sermon for the San Francisco 49ers going out to Chris Payton. We had the Marquez Stevenson for the Buffalo Bills going out to Bradford Burris. KFC sounds really good right now. Bob Riley with the LA Rams. I haven't had KFC in a long. We have a KFC buffet here. Y'all ever hear about those? We also had the Kyle Pitts for the Atlanta Falcons going out to Dougie. The Micah Parsons for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Christian Brown. Onyx should get to these. I met the owner of Onyx at the National. Pretty cool dude. Matter of fact, we went to that VIP party. And Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears going out to Stan. You hit a helmet last night, Andrew. Shut the hell up. You always got something to say. You hit more jerseys and helmets with 1 and 2 spots than anyone I've ever seen. Like anybody I've ever seen. You hit more than anyone in memorabilia breaks than anyone I've ever met. Maybe Chris Anderson with jerseys. Second. They had a Wendy's taco. Oh, yeah, they did. A taco and salad bar. Oh my God, I forgot about that. That was when I was little, but we still have a KFC buffet. Yeah, dude. Jamie, why didn't we go when you were here? Shit. Yeah, you do, Holmes. So shut up about Dougie hit when you hit more than anyone in memorabilia. When you get in mem, I'm like, oh, wonder what we're going to pull for Andrew right now. Andrew, trade 3 teams for 1 so that you can hit that 1 jersey. All right, first we're going to do the 2 $5 hitless credits, then I'll do that 2-player card. Actually, no, I have to do it the other way, dummy. So we're going to do the 2-player card first. Top player wins. It's either going to be Lawrence or Manning. Dougie's the man. How high is Dougie right now? Oh, I can't wait to go. I'm going to slug literally a quarter bottle of NyQuil and just pass the fuck out. I cannot wait. I'm really excited for that. Manning going to get it for the Colts, Indianapolis Colts. That's going to be Stan, so we'll take him out of the $5 credit. Now here we go. 2 $5 hitless credits. All right, here we go. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Good. Oops. There we go. Higher than giraffe jeans. Dougie, yeah, you're all ripped up. All right, Chargers and the Vikes. Stan and Jason. And Jason, you got that cool Dalvin Cook card too. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go check on the fantasy thing. Make sure I update those scores. Check on the random. I'll get y'all tonight. I can't wait for tomorrow. Y'all get some sleep. Stay healthy. If you have the vid or you have, an illness, take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. I'm gonna do that right now. Cheers. All right. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.